on talking about England, Cheltenham obviously coming up. Are either of you going?
I'm going, but I'm not riding. I'm going with Jack.
Oh, very good. And Mark?
No, I'm not going. No, staying here.
Have you ever rode there before though?
Yeah, I've rode there a couple of times, yeah.
Same, I've rode a couple of rides there as well. I was lucky enough, I got a good spin a couple of years ago in Fred Winter to finish third. That's as close as I've come, probably as close as I will ever come as well.
Good old trail, I'd say.
It was brilliant. I think it was my first year riding there, and just the whole atmosphere, everything. And lucky enough, as I said, I got a good old spin around as well.
That's good. And Paddy, you say you're heading over with Jack. He obviously has plenty of rides, does he?
Yeah, well, he's hoping, hopefully he'll have 4 or 5 rides over there. Anything after that will be a bonus.
Very good.
So probably more in the handicaps he's riding.
And Jeski, who he's boating over very well, he's gone to the Stairs Hurdle and winner of a champion hurdle before. Must have a chance this year again, would he?
Yeah, definitely. So he got beaten the last day by Tombstone, which wasn't ideal, but on heavy ground. He's proven that he's won over 3 miles. He's come out of the race well. So providing the nice bit of ground, he has to have a realistic chance of going close, you'd like to think.
And could you forgive his last run, yeah?
I think so, yeah. Like I've been riding him out for the last 3 years now at home, and he still seems to retain all the ability he had up till he won the champion hurdle. And I think the last day it was probably down to the heavy ground, which he's proven before. Even the last couple of years when Hurricane Fly used to get the better of him, the heavy ground isn't ideal for him. So with a sound surface and everything going well, he should run well.
Very good. And Paddy, if I remember right, you led him up when he won the champion hurdle.
I did.
I'm sure.
I rode his half brother in the Pretend's final that year, Jetson.
Oh yeah.
So I was over there and I just said I'd take one for the team. I led him up.
I'm sure you'd rather be on his back, but it must be good to lead him
It
up
was
and be there for
buzz,
celebrations.
yeah. There was good old reception coming back in after it. So
We did an early night the night before as well.
yeah.
I won't ask. Now, Paddy, Ruby's the leading rider. Well, he's the favourite with the bookies to go in. Should he be favourite? Yeah.
For Cheltenham.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be. I thought, unfortunately, Barry Garrity got hurt. I thought he had a serious book of rides over there, so that rules him out now anyway. And you would have said whoever was taking over his rides, but they're obviously going to be split up. So Ruby's the obvious one.
Yeah.
Davy Russell might be, I don't know what price he is now, he might be a bit of value.
I have a few interesting rides.
He always does well around there.
And Jessie's horses, she has a few nice ones going.
She does, yeah. She's her biggest number going since I was with her anyway. I think there's 9 horses going, and out of the 9 that are going, they all have realistic chances of definitely being competitive, if not winning. So regarding jockeys wise, I wouldn't mind being Robert Power now. He's going over there with probably his best book of rides. I'd say he ever has had. So I don't know what kind of price he is, but if I was a betting man, I'd have a 5 or a 10 on maybe him.
First ride in the Gold Cup as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sizen John, he was very good the last day.
Definitely has a chance. They question his stamina, but I think he'll stay anyway. Just judging by him working at home, he'll stay, won't he?
Yeah, I think that's what they've said from day one since he arrived, that they couldn't believe that he hadn't ran over a trip, and that he'd won the trip. So I think the 3 mile 2 is well within his capability. The
way he finished in such a tough race in Leopardstown, you'd have to think that he would have.
Definitely, yeah.
And what about if you were to pick one horse that you could put yourself on, Paddy?
Of Jesse's?
Of Jesse's, who would you put yourself on?
I would say Rock the World.
Why is that?
He is going over there off 3 or 4 pound lower than he was last year, and he was 3rd in the Grand Annual last year as a novice. So he's more experienced going there this year, and he's 3 or 4 pound lower. So a bit of nice ground, and he'd definitely bang there.
So you should have a good chance.
Yeah.
How about you, Mark?
As I said, she's anything she's sending over does have a chance, but with my connection to Jeski, I'd pick him, yeah.
Very good.
So that'd be mine.
And if you could pick any horse at Cheltenham to put your arse on his back on the day, what horse would you pick to ride?
I suppose it would have been Thistle Crack for the Gold Cup, but now I wouldn't mind sitting on Willie Mullins' horse for the Supreme Novice. Is it Mellon?
Oh, Mellon, yeah. And what about you, Paddy?
Duvan all day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. So give me a winner then, but we got to leave Duvan out because he's odds on. So a realistic, it doesn't have to be. It could be any price, something that you think's a bit of a fancy.
I think Rock the World, he'd be a big price.
You think you like him each
Yeah,
way?
yeah.
How about you, Mark?
I'd say Someday in the bumper. He won his bumper in Leopardstown the last day. He seems to improve for the run, and what looks an open bumper, I think he's around 20 to 1. I'd say he'd be my choice.
And who rides him?
I'm not sure yet. I think Kate Harrington's fighting her corner to try and get her leg on him.
She did win on him, so she has a point.
Myself and Puppy are around there every morning.
Puppy might have something to say about that, but I think it's up in the air at the minute.
Very good. And before I let you go, lads, what about the weekend? I think Navan tomorrow and Leopardstown on Sunday. Any rides?
No, I've nothing for the weekend. Nothing at all.
I've won there in the Handicap World in Navan tomorrow. I think we've no chance on the ground, but sure, we'll make up the numbers anyway.
It's good, so Cunningham's will be visited tomorrow night then, I'd say.
No, we have to ride work in Leopardstown on Sunday after the race.
Oh, then.
We'll kept in this weekend.
Very good. Well, listen, lads, thanks very much for taking the time, joining me, and best of luck for the rest of the season, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Cheers, Dave. Thank you.
Thanks.